Yes, being a dietitian, let's talk on food. I am a dietitian and a philanthropist by passion. I am a mother of 150 kids. 150 kids means the ones who have lost their fathers, the ones who have lost their mothers, or the ones who are orphan. Yes, I stand out by my extended family. The family which comprises of challenges, the family which comprises of many questions and self-doubts as well. Many people come to us for help. Many people come to us with a challenge that I cannot do this thing. And that person is at the age of 80 or 87-year-old. A granny who has lost all the family in a fatal accident, left with just a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old grandson or a grandkid. Just imagine the plight. Just ever, imagine your own self to be there, how they feel. I work in a cancer hospital where we see people dying in and out. Yes, people do survive, but people do die. And mostly in our lives, we feel we are the ones who will live throughout. Whatever we will do, we will live. We plan our lives in such a way that after 40 years or 45 years, we will do something magical, something really impactful. People lose their kids even at the age of 2 days, 2 years, and 20 years. This is what my emotional turmoil is. This is what my journey is. And this is what I do. Because I work in a cancer hospital, we see people dying day in and day out, and we help them. A person who is the bread earner of the family, if he dies, what's the next plan? As per the family, the next plan is just one thing. Stop the child education, preferably the girl education. Or in the government school, we can save their money. But mostly what the problem comes, it's not about the child education, it's also about the feeding nutrition. The nutrition, not only on proteins, fats, nutrition about hope, about dignity, and about compassion. Many people come with one problem, I cannot do this thing, I cannot do that thing, what should I do? It's not about what should I do, it's like how to do and what to do. Many people have one thing, most of the times whatever we eat, we just leave it, these are the leftovers, or this is not my taste, this is not palatable, I'll not eat this, I'll not eat that. Just imagine a person of a 3-year age or 4-year age, nobody will ask them what you will eat. No uncles, no aunts, nobody will come forward and ask them what do you want to really eat. Because a granny who's 87-year-old, they cannot serve as many things they want. Many people come up with one thing, I want to have ambition, I want to be something, but I don't have resources. Resources not about dignity, resources about passion. I want to become something, but because I don't have challenges, because I don't have the person, I don't have resources, I can work on this. And what to do on that? Many people come up with one thing, you have many connections of emotions, connections of dignity, and pride and hope. When we have a connection of dignity, and that is marrying young girls, more than 150 girls has been married. In the word that is Kanyadan. Kanyadan means orphan girls are married with pride and dignity. Because the girls are not compared on one thing, and that is they are the burdens for the society or the burden for the family. The 150 more kids who are just orphan or the fatherless, most of them has lost their parents at the age of 2. Because it's a cancer hospital and cancer is prevailing so high. So people come up, we cannot help them. Just before coming to this occasion, I was told by one of my friends that somebody needed a walker. Somebody needed a wheelchair. That is what the things are. That is what people really demand for and people ask for. That's a wheelchair. Can you really expect people asking for a wheelchair? Do you ever have thought of this, that donation means just one thing, that's a donation of just a wheelchair. When a bread earner of the family dies, the family is on a complete -1 situation, or rather on a ground reality 0. And what we do in that? We give them the education adoption, we give them the ration Seva, we give them the food as well as the assurance that we are there for them. Being there doesn't mean, just showing up, yes, we are there. Being there means being in their compassion, being in their highs and their lows. Most of the people come up, with the questions, what do we do next? My age, 30, 35, and their parents, they have lost every hope, they have lost all the challenges, what to do. But challenges come up with compassion, and compassion with dignity. People come up many things People come up with many things. Many things would be like, challenges of getting them married at the age of 21, but yes, they had no money. What to do, what not to, that's a bigger question. How to serve them, that's a bigger and a wider question. Many people come up with food. I'm a philanthropist with 150 kids, and we do many sevas, and one of the seva is the distribution of blankets on the railway station. Railway station, when people drive, people go and just, they pick their luggage and they go back. But the ones who are suffering in the winters at the temperature 7 degrees, 5 degrees, and 4 degrees, we distribute blankets, we distribute caps, we distribute food to them. We stand for them who are helpless. We stand for them who need something or the other from us, but they are not asking from us. Because we feel responsible for the society, not for ourselves. Because I have 2 kids, I should not be responsible just for my 2 kids. I feel responsibility comes within, and that is to counter more people who are coming across with helpless situations. Helpless situations means you are helpless, but you cannot do something. Either you have zeal to do something, or either you have just one thing, I cannot feel like doing something. Both the things are there. Yes, there are challenges. Yes, there are emotional meltdowns. Yes, there are breakdowns. Yes, we feel confused. Because extended family means 150 just the kids. And all those who are coming ahead, we have no way to go, which way to go. A girl, 20 years old or 12-year-old needs sanitary pads. And a girl, 2-year-old needs diapers. So a lot of juggling goes around, a lot of confusion goes around, and a lot of effort goes around in order to conquer that 150 families. Because 150 families, that is extended family, and then you talk about the education, and then the girl child education, and then the girl child is like, no, you just study in the government school because your younger sibling, he is a boy and he can go to a private school and he can study there well. So where do we stand? Are we judgmental? Are we partial? Are we just saying, yes, we are aware about the society? No, it's not like that. Whenever we talk about many things, being judgmental about the society priority, we understand the practice given by many families. We ensure to pick those girl child who are dropouts, who are school dropouts or college dropouts. And minded mammoths are, my kids are studying in PGI Rohtak. They are toppers, they achieve high, and we have achieved more major milestones. People coming us for one thing, that is hope. Because they feel that, yes, we are there for them. But if we just shoo them off, if we just feel, no, we should not sacrifice ourselves or our dreams or somebody else. So that's not the thing, what we do. We assure to give them their dreams their way. And their way is giving them their basic necessities and the requirements. Even a blanket or a curtain is a basic necessity for a lady who has lost everything in fire. We won't even think on second thought on this. We won't even think about first thought on this, like that's normal. There's a fire, it's fine, it's normal. But where do we stand? As a human, where do we stand? What is our compassion? Because, I am saved, I am fine. That doesn't mean our compassion. That doesn't mean that we are countering them. That doesn't mean we are standing with them. That means giving them the hope that, yes, we'll stand and we'll start again. All over again. Even from the notebooks, from school shoes, from school bags. Have you ever heard that people donate old school shoes, old school bags to us? Just because the extended family is too big and we cannot be feeding each and every one. Just be privileged. Just be happy when you go home that you have somebody to ask. There's someone to ask you, do you need a glass of water? People who come to us with complaints, because I am a dietitian, you eat less carbs, you eat less proteins, you eat less fats, and then you work on your diet charts. But life has taught me from a different university. University of an orphan kids, university for a divorced female who has just left to feed herself, a university who has lost, everybody, just an age, 87-year-old granny working there, who cannot even eat her proper meal because of trembling hands. She cannot work for herself, she cannot earn for herself. But giving her dignity and assurance that we stand out there. People come to us with one thing, whenever we say, I serve in a hospital, and whatever we do, our selfless service in hospital, just imagine just the ambulance sirens, all the ambulance sirens around, people running on stretchers here and there, people dying day in and day out, just people running from one window to another that I need this prescription, that's it. We need on that. But my kids, when they come to hospital, we serve education adoption on those stretchers. Yes, that very stretcher that is used to serve the dead body from one mortuary part to another. Whenever we start our Seva, that doesn't mean that we have everything on our backyard. We just start it because we have to do it because we have no other option. People do come with a lot of confusion, what to do, what not to. But then it comes to us with a bigger and a wider responsibility. What exactly do we really choose? Where do we really stand? And how to dignify them, not just with the word, I have done something really great for you. It's not like that. I have done something great with the folded hands. Putting a humble nature to yourself, that doesn't mean, I don't have ego. That means you have a step ahead of ego. Go easy. We are more harsher towards people. That person is just being juggled up, just being pretending, just being telling, oh no, this is not the done. We are different. We are compassionate. So this is what you need to work on. Be different and be compassionate. And be hopeful. Stand for somebody who needs you. But that doesn't mean that he needs, that person needs you just because they are screaming for help. Help has to be just underline the word, this is the way it has to be. Many people come us with one thing, last, because I need to conclude on this. Many people say, whenever there's a confusion, how do we counter it? A confusion is countered not on one thing, that is, I don't know what to do. That's like my circumstances do not define me, my choices do. My limitations doesn't define me, my being unlimited do. Just because I am not a retired person or I am not a person who is just about to retire or I feel I should now society, put some pressure to the society or put something for the society and I stand out. No, it is not like that. I stand out because I do my things my way. So next time, when you cross a person, just pass a smile. You don't have to really know the person to give a smile. So next time, you just meet someone,